Welcome to Phyclops. We listen to plants. It's the 25th of October 2024, sweeping over the valley and then coming to rest on the view of my new recording, site Conifer D. And let's go there to see what the state of affairs is. Alright, here we are. My red tag on the conifer I'm recording. And down here, alright, maybe stay here. We have the two recorders. First one, this one with the orange band, records the tree. Second recorder with the blue band is a control. Both are hooked up with electrodes to the proper tree trunk on the left and the control dead piece of wood on the right. And then the black container with the environmental recording unit in the background. So I'm up here to check the recordings, change the batteries, recover some data, and then let it go again for the next week if everything is alright. Okay, let's do that. Okay, so here's a little close-up of the two recorders. I'm sweeping over to the left to the conifer stem, and it looks kind of messy, but it's not. These two, the red and the green, are the recording electrodes on the conifer, and these two, the red and the green, are the controls. This is a dead piece of wood that I've just fixed here, so it's at the same height as the proper recording electrodes, but there's nothing down here. It doesn't go into the ground. I just cut it off. That's where it ends. Anyway, so why does this look so messy? The white stuff that you see here flowing down there, that's not a resin, that's not sap, it's wax that I've used to isolate, to waterproof actually the electrodes and the junction between the tree and the electrode. That's important as I've discovered in previous recordings, because if I don't do this, then rain, once it starts raining, raindrops flowing down the stem and over this junction, electrode to stem junction, rain will carry an electric charge and alter the recording, and I don't want that. So it's a bit tricky to do this wax isolation, this waterproofing properly, but it seems to work as I've tested in other locations. Okay, enough talking. So now I have batteries to change and data to recover. Okay, I've done everything I wanted to do, changed batteries, got the data. Data looks good. No sudden errors, no early stopping of the recording. So let me go up the tree, show you the little light sensitive resistor in this clear transparent plastic bottle with the wire, green wire that attaches it to the environmental unit. It sits here. Okay, so The conifer, as in the last recording, I had guessed it might be a Douglas fir, Pseudotsuga mensesi, something like that. I checked the needles a bit more closely, and turns out that it's not the Douglas fir, it's a white fir, Picea alba, also common where I am, and that's that. So my long run experiment will run on this white fir. I am making an attempt to run this through this coming winter. So that means November, December, January, February. And that would be a bit of a challenge, because when this is all snow covered, what you see up here is the path that I take, coming from there and then down here. All of this is a ski slope, so it should be okay for me to walk up this path and then to my recording spot here. But in heavy snow conditions, like with more than 50 centimeters of snow, it'll still be difficult to get here. The batteries will survive. The tree obviously has no problem in winter, although it's challenging as well. But the weak factor here is the human element, because I'll have to do this every week in winter, and it gets cold up here. We've had days with -10, -15. But anyway, we'll see. If it gets too cold, I might have to interrupt the recording in the cold winter months, because the conifers anyway go into a kind of dormancy when it gets very cold, and nothing much will be happening in the recordings, as I know from recordings I made in 2023 where this also happened. So it's not the end of the world if I don't manage to record for, let's say, 3 or 4 weeks in a row during winter. But let's see how it goes, and I'll try to keep it up. Okay, that's it. Bye-bye.